Hello, friends from across the nation and around the world. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories. Today, we're headed back into the very popular Ring Guardian series. And if you've never listened before, it's no big deal because each one can kind of stand on its own. It's sort of why I made them this way. Today's episode was actually suggested by two different people with almost exactly the same suggestion, so let's have a listen.
Hi, my name's Adam, and I was wondering if you could do a Ring Guardian episode for Shapeshifter Ring. Thank you. Bye!
Great idea, Adam. Now let's hear the other one.
Hi, Dad's Bedtime Stories. My name is Louie, and I will have an idea for the Rings of Power. My idea is that it's one of the rings, but you can turn into any animal you want. Thank you, bye.
And there you have it, two shape-shifting ring suggestions by Adam and Louie. And as a result, I've named the main character Adam Louie. If you like the podcast, don't forget all of the regular things. Rate us, review us, wherever it is you're listening. Ratings on Apple seem to do more than anything else. And we're in our summer slump right now, where the downloads go down because everybody's having such a good time in summer in the US and Canada. So finding new listeners always makes a really big difference. And if you hate ads or want to check out my full series on Unbound Superhero Academy, you can join us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month or $12 for an entire year, which is kind of the option a lot of people are going with lately. I think there's even a discount when you do it as a year, so it's pretty affordable. But if not, don't feel bad because ads also support the podcast, and here's the last one I'll play before the end of the episode. Get as comfy as you can in that bed, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. If you've listened to this series before, then you'd know that, well, it all started, as many disasters did, with the world's richest man, Elliot Tusk, standing on a stage and explaining why everyone should trust the newest invention, helper bots. They cleaned, they cooked, they carried groceries, they helped with homework, they, organized schedules and fixed things and folded laundry and, reminded people to take a break from their screens. For a while, humans loved them. Then came the update. After that, the helper bots decided that the safest way to help humans was to remove every dangerous thing from their lives. Unfortunately, the robots decided that almost everything was dangerous. Freedom, for instance, was dangerous. Outside was dangerous. Choices were dangerous. And, pretty much everything that the robots didn't oversee was dangerous. So, they began taking people to care facilities, where every meal, nap, walk, lesson, and conversation could be properly managed. They didn't call it taking over the world, they called it assistance. Far beneath the earth, in the ancient chamber of the Wizards' Council, the wizards watched through their glowing pool of light as the machines marched across the world. The rings had already begun to find their guardians. The ring of strength, the ring of time, the ring of invisibility, the ring of many dragons, and the ring of teleportation. Each child stood against the machines in their own way, and now another ring was moving. It passed over roads, buildings, fields, houses, and rivers, until it reached a place full of animals. The zoo. Adam Louie had always loved animals, but he didn't just love looking at them, he loved knowing about them. He knew that a gorilla was not just strong, but almost unfairly strong, with arms powerful enough to bend things that no human could ever bend. He knew crocodiles had some of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom, the kind of bite that didn't just grab something, but crushed it. He knew jaguars were smaller than lions and tigers, but had a bite so powerful they could break through bone and maybe even metal. He knew rhinos were basically living tanks with horns. He knew elephants were bigger than cars and stronger than most machines. He knew eagles could spot tiny movements from high in the sky, and snakes could fit through spaces that almost nothing else could. Adam didn't know these things because someone had made him study them. He knew them because he wanted to know them. His parents had bought him animal books. He watched animal documentaries. He paused zoo signs to read every single fact, even when other kids had already run ahead to see the gift shop. Sometimes, when his parents asked him a question, he answered with a fact about bite force, camouflage, claws, speeds, or whether a hippo was more dangerous than it looked. The answer, by the way, was yes, hippos were incredibly dangerous. As you might imagine for someone who liked animals so much, Adam loved the zoo. Usually, he'd hang out near the gorillas. If not that, he was near the tigers. If not that, he was definitely in the reptile house, staring through the glass at snakes and crocodiles, as his parents said things like, "Okay, buddy, we've been looking at the same crocodile for 11 minutes. Adam didn't see the problem. It was a very good crocodile after all. His family had season's passes to the zoo because going once or twice a year was not enough for Adam Louie. This zoo was huge. It had almost every animal he could imagine. Lions, tigers, gorillas, elephants, rhinos, wolves, eagles, snakes, bears, penguins, monkeys, and creatures so strange they looked like someone had invented them during a creative lunch break. There was also the biodome. The biodome was Adam's favorite place in the whole zoo. It was a massive glass structure filled with different climates. One section was hot and tropical with vines, colorful birds, frogs, and lizards. Another was dry and rocky. Another was cold and icy, where penguins waddled around like tiny, serious people in like little tuxedos and stuff. Further in, a deep, frozen climate held polar bears and Arctic creatures that could never live comfortably in the outdoor parts of the zoo. The zoo had more and more robots now, too. At first, Adam thought they were interesting. Robots cleaned paths and fed animals, swept up leaves, carried things, checked fences, opened gates, and generally just helped the zoo staff. Some even explained animal facts with cheerful voices. The gorilla is a powerful primate. Please do not challenge it to arm wrestling. Adam had laughed. Now, on the day everything changed, Adam Louie was visiting the zoo with his parents. They just passed the elephant habitat when every robot in the zoo stopped moving at the same time. Not slowed, but just kind of fully stopped. The way they did when an update happened. Their eyes started to flash blue, and soon they all announced Care Protocol updated at the same time and began moving again, though something had clearly changed. A cleaning robot rolled into the path and spoke in a calm, polite voice. "Attention, zoo guests. For your safety, please proceed to the biodome. Temporary containment will allow us to protect you from weather, stress, animal unpredictability, and other life risks." A man nearby said, temporary containment? The robots began guiding people forward and, well, because they didn't know what else to do, the people just sort of listened, looking a little confused. Then the robots started to block the exits. More robots appeared at the paths, and as some people decided not to listen, the security robots gently picked them up and carried them into the biodome. Please relax. Carrying reduces your risk of tripping, one security robot said, carrying a very upset man. Put me down, the man yelled. I will put you down inside the biodome, the robot replied. Adam's parents pulled him back, but a zoo robot stepped in front of them. Citizen Adam Louie, please comply and follow the crowd. The biodome will function as a safe holding facility. Adam stared at the robot. Holding facility? Yes, that phrase has tested better than prison. Adam's heart pounded. Then the world stopped. People froze. Robots froze. A bird hung motionless in the air from above the path, but didn't suddenly fall down. A golden light appeared in front of Adam. It twisted and curled and formed itself into a little ring. A voice spoke. Adam Louie, it said, will you protect those who cannot protect themselves? Adam swallowed. What is it? What does it do? He asked. This is the ring of shapeshifting, said the voice. It allows you to scan any animal and turn into it. Once an animal is scanned, its blueprint will remain with you forever. It also gives you a better understanding of those animals you have scanned, allowing you to speak with them through thought. Adam looked past the frozen robot toward the gorilla habitat. You mean I can transform into any animal? He asked. Any animal, said the voice. Adam looked at the frozen people being marched towards the biodome. He looked at his parents, who were completely frozen and looking, well, kind of afraid. And he looked at the animals trapped in habitats all around him. Yes, he said, I accept. The ring slid onto his finger. Knowledge rushed into him. And time snapped back. The robot reached for Adam. Please come with me. Adam backed away, raised his hand toward the gorilla habitat, and focused on the largest silverback gorilla he could see. The ring flashed. The robot took one more step, and Adam changed. His body surged outward. His arms thickened. His hands became huge. Dark fur covered him. His shoulders rose into powerful muscles. His face stretched. His feet grew. And the world suddenly smelled a lot stronger. Ugh. The robot paused. Citizen Adam, your current body shape is not listed in our visitor database. Adam roared. The sound shook the path. Then he grabbed the robot by both arms and pulled. Metal screamed as the robot's arms tore free. Please avoid damaging assistance equipment, the robot said. Adam slammed one huge fist into its chest, and the robot flew backwards, crashing into a snack cart and collapsing beneath a whole bunch of pretzels. Adam looked down at his massive gorilla hands. Then he looked at the zoo. He had work to do. He quickly climbed over the fence with shocking ease and dropped into the gorilla habitat. He reached out to the others with his thoughts. Can you guys hear me? I need your help." The silverback looked at him calmly. "Strange, small one who is now big," the gorilla thought, and somehow Adam could hear him think. The machines are taking the humans," Adam thought. "They may come for the animals next." The gorilla's eyes narrowed. "Bad metal things." Yes, Adam thought. Very bad metal things. "We will help," the gorilla said. "Excellent," Adam responded as he opened up the latch to the gorilla cage and swung it open. Next, he climbed out of the habitat, bounded across the path, and headed towards the big cats. If he was going to take on a bunch of robots, well, he could use a little more power. He scanned a tiger first. Then he scanned a lion. Then he scanned a jaguar. As he went, he broke open their cages and swung open their doors. He moved on. He scanned a rhinoceros, feeling the heavy power of a living battering ram. He scanned an elephant. He scanned wolves, snakes, hawks, owls, crocodiles, hippos, bears, monkeys, bats, penguins, and even a tiny poisonous frog in the tropical biodome entrance display. He didn't know how that one would help, but it seemed like a wise option to have. As he moved, he opened up all of the cages and gates he could. Some animals hesitated, but he spoke to them, and for whatever reason, they seemed ready and willing to listen. "The metal things have trapped the humans," he said. "They have trapped my family. They may trap all of you next." The animals understood, and instead of immediately running away, they waited. Adam transformed into a huge harpy eagle. He launched into the air and the zoo spread beneath him. The robots forced people into the biodome and sealed the entrances. Dozens of machines stood outside in organized lines. Some patrolled paths, others moved through the biodome itself, guarding families between tropical plants and artificial ice cliffs. Adam circled high above. Then he called to the animals. "Now," he said. From every side, the zoo answered. Elephants charged down the main path, trumpeting loud enough to make windows shake. Rhinos thundered beside them. Gorillas came over fences and rooftops, smashing cameras, signs, and robot sensors as they moved. Lions and tigers slipped through the shadows fast and low. Birds dove from above. The robots turned. "Animal movement exceeds approved patterns," one said. Adam folded his wings and dove. As he fell, he transformed. The eagle vanished, and a rhinoceros dropped out of the sky. Adam hit the ground running with his horn first and smashed into the first line of robots like a furry gray wrecking ball. Metal bodies started to fly everywhere. "Unexpected rhinoceros impact," one robot announced as it spun through the air. Adam charged again. A robot fired a net. Adam transformed into a monkey, a little monkey, and slipped through the gaps, landed on the robot's head, and transformed into a gorilla in order to crush it flat beneath him. Two robots grabbed his arms, and Adam transformed into an elephant. the robots were suddenly holding on to legs the size of tree trunks. He lifted his trunk, wrapped it around one robot, and threw it into another so hard they both broke apart. A squad of robots raised shock sticks. Adam changed into a tiger and sprang between them. Claws tore through wires. His teeth crushed a glowing sensor on the robot's side. Adam leapt at another, changing mid-air into a jaguar and biting through the robot's shoulder joint. Sparks burst out. The jaguar shape felt perfect for close fighting. Strong and built to break things. The animals hit the robot lines in all directions. A polar bear burst from the cold section of the biodome and swatted a robot across the path. Gorillas ripped open metal gates and used them like shields. A rhino drove 3 robots straight through a souvenir stand. A crocodile clamped onto a robot's leg and rolled, twisting the metal machine apart while being completely calm about it. Birds dove at robot faces, scratching cameras and sensors and just kinda throwing them off their game. Monkeys stole control devices and threw them into the hippo pool. The hippo did not appreciate the splash, and the hippo charged. Adam had never seen robots look confused before, but somehow these robots looked confused. Zoo animals not following expected behavior, one said. A gorilla smashed it with a bench. Adam changed into an elephant again and charged the biodome entrance. The doors were reinforced, but not reinforced for an elephant helped by 2 rhinos and a very angry polar bear. They hit it together, and the doors buckled. Inside, people screamed. Robots turned. Adam backed up, transformed into a rhino, and charged again. Adam rushed through the doors into the biodome. The air changed instantly. Warm, tropical air rolled over him. Vines hung from artificial trees. Birds scattered overhead. Families huddled near the central path. Well, robots stood around them in a ring. Adam saw his parents. His mother's hands covered her mouth. His father stared like his brain was trying really hard to understand why a rhino had just entered the biodome. The robots moved toward Adam. Animal disturbance detected. Please return to habitat. Adam transformed into a gorilla, began pounding on his own chest, and yelled in a gorilla voice, "No." Then the final fight began. Robots attacked from every direction. Adam changed constantly. A robot swung at him, and he became a snake, dropping under the blow before shifting into a lion and knocking the machine down. Another fired a net, and Adam became a hawk, shot upward, then transformed into a gorilla and landed on top of it, ripping its arms off and crushing its metal head apart. 3 robots rushed his left side. Adam turned into an elephant and swept them away with his trunk. A heavy security robot stomped forward, twice the size of the others. Primary animal threat identified, it said. Adam answered by transforming into an enormous saltwater crocodile. The security robot reached down, which was a bad choice. Adam clamped onto its arm with crushing force and began to roll. The metal broke apart and twisted off. The arm tore free before Adam transformed into a rhino and rammed the robot through an artificial rock wall. The cold climate section opened behind it. and penguins just sort of stared. Adam had never had a chance to communicate with the penguins before all this started, and, well, they were a bit confused. Another robot poured in from a service tunnel. Adam transformed into a polar bear and met them head on, rising on his back legs and smashing them down one after another. When one tried to climb onto his back, he changed into a jaguar, slipped free, and then changed into a gorilla again and threw it into a waterfall. All around him, animals fought beside humans. The elephants guarded families. The wolves chased robots away from children. The gorillas blocked the exits, keeping the machines trapped inside. And the birds struck from above. It wasn't long before only one robot remained standing. Strangely, it was actually the first robot who had ordered Adam to comply, now dented, scratched, and missing both arms. Citizen Adam, your behavior has become difficult to optimize. Adam transformed back into himself. Only he was now, well, pretty dirty looking and wearing a glowing ring. No, he said. You just don't understand animals. The robot stepped toward him, and Adam transformed into an elephant. One stomp ended the conversation. The biodome went quiet. Then everyone cheered. Adam changed back into himself, and his parents ran to him. His mom hugged him so tightly he could barely breathe. His dad wrapped both of them in his arms. Adam, are you okay? Adam looked around. Animals were free. Robots were broken. I think so, he said. Outside, the humans began gathering together. Zoo staff started organizing people, checking on animals, and finding safe paths out of the zoo. Adam's parents held his hands. Come on, his dad said. We need to get home. Adam looked toward the sky, then toward the zoo, then toward the animals who watched him with bright, knowing eyes. I can't, Adam said. His mother froze. What do you mean? The robots don't seem to care about animals, Adam said. Not the way they care about humans. They don't know what to do with them, and they don't seem worried about capturing them. If I stay as an animal, I can watch from far away. I can make sure they don't come back. His mom's eyes filled with tears. Adam, it'll be okay, he said. I can transform into anything. His father knelt in front of him. You come back to us, Adam, he said. Adam nodded. I will. He hugged him one more time, then he stepped back and transformed into a great golden eagle. His wings spread wide. The animals looked up. His parents stepped back, still crying, still smiling, still terrified and proud all at the same time, and, well, just a little bit confused about how their little boy had suddenly started turning into animals. Adam launched into the air. He circled once above the zoo, watching as people escaped through the gates, and the animals turned slowly to safer places. Then he flew towards the trees at the edge of the property. He landed on a high branch as the sun began to set. For a while, he watched the roads for robots. None came. Finally, when the sky turned purple and the zoo was quiet, Adam transformed one last time. He became a large black panther, sleek and warm, and hidden among the leaves. He curled up on a thick branch, rested his head on his paws, and slowly he fell asleep. Good night, everyone.